Will the candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Teaching please stand? Madam President, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Teaching.
By action of the faculty, the Board of Trustees concurring, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Master of Arts in Teaching and admit you to all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. As a token of your accomplishments, I present your diploma and ask that you be vested with the hood appropriate to your degree.
Will the candidates please present themselves to receive their diplomas? David B. Calvano. Penny A. Cushing. Kimberly Davidson. Robert S. Dolce. Melissa Ferris. Anthony James Marino. Makai Melanie Perez. Erica Jo Rui. Lorraine Denise Spencer. Terry Terrones. Edward Robert Walsh. Those who are to receive the degree Master of Arts in Teaching in absentia are listed in the commencement program. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts please stand? Madam President, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, including those who are to receive the bachelor's degree with honors.
By action of the faculty, the Board of Trustees concurring, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Arts and admit you to all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to this degree. As a token of your accomplishments, I present your diploma.
Will the candidates please present themselves to receive their diplomas? Daniel Shane Marion. Diane Midori Ahern. Harrison M. Alpert, cum laude. Dominic Jose Alvarado. Eleanor Farrell Anderson. Joshua James Anderson, magna cum laude. Emily Edith Anding. Juan Miguel Arias, magna cum laude. Thomas Christopher Ashley. Wyatt Taylor Babb. Bridget Blanche Babcock. Catherine Margaret Baer. Matthias Orellana Bailey. Andrew Kyle Baird. Catherine Victoria Baker. Andrew John Ball. Meredith Louise Ballard. Sarah Marie Barad, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Barbera, cum laude. Emma Lee Barcelo. Carolyn Ann Barnwell. Bilal M. Baroud. Connor Charles Barton. Charlotte Rothschild Baynard. Kirsty Brianna Beard, cum laude. Matthew Stephen Beaton, cum laude. Theodore Stephen Behrend. Taylor Adams Bell. Skylin Bellander. Stephanie Beltran. Maxwell Hirsch Bennett. Cassandra Michelle Benson. Rebecca Michaela Barron. Mallory Townsend Berg. Anna Lauren Berghoff, cum laude. Brendan Jameson Berry. Utsarga Raj Bhattarai, cum laude. Arthur John Bidwell. Alex Thompson Bink, magna cum laude. Robert Reinhardt Bishop. Taylor C. Black. Travis Hale Bocard. Alexandra Ray Bochkareff. Claire Amanda Bolds. Eleanor Adams Bolster. Graham Alexander Borgman. Daniel Field Boys. Jackson Boyce Brainerd. Seth Austin Braley. Julio Romano Brandy. Samuel D. Brash, cum laude. Eliza Rose Brennan Pratt, cum laude. Kylene Chevens Breslin. Charlie McCrae Broadbent. Maxwell William Brown. William Dean Brown. Jacob Cook Brownell magna cum laude. Maxwell Joseph Buckwalder. Peyton Bud cum laude. Thomas Moran Bunn. Nathaniel Lujan Burt. Emily Alexandra Burton-Bear. Gavin Catania Cady. Tiffany Caroline Calabasa. That's okay. Amrit Tanaya Calhoun. Krista Lynn Carroll cum laude. Matthew David Carty. Lee Noland Carter. Robert Jerome Casaria. Emmanuel Chan. James Cheng. Rebecca Ann Chenoweth. Kelly K. Chung. Andrew Carson Chrisman. Sydney Allison Chun, cum laude. David Mark Civitrice. Lila Metcalf Clark. Greg Edward Collette, cum laude. Hayden James Collins. Ashley Alicia Contreras. Emily Linda Conway, magna cum laude. David Andrew Conwell. Christopher Matthew Cook. Daniel Yale Corman. Catherine Ray Corwin. Ian David Coughlin. Courtney Arden Cox. Ryan Garrett Coyle. Emily Kathleen Cronin. Emily Rapelier Crowder. Lucas Tucker Crumpton. Elena Marissa Cruz. Joshua Matthew Cuevas, cum laude. Margot Patricia Cutter. Abdullah Dabu. Claire Elizabeth Daniel. Francisca Kate Daneman. Catherine Ann Dasberg. Michael Patrick Davenport. Alexander Day. Quinn Esden de la Concepcion. Jordan Alden DeGainer, magna cum laude. Jordan Kathleen Dyken. Unjeli Rajendra Desai. Christopher C. Dickinson. Tristan Daniel Dickinson. Nicholas Gerard Deneen. Sukide Perselamene. Joseph Michael Dooley. Michael Ryan Dugan. Christina Marie Dragonich, cum laude. Jamie Ray Drillette. Erica Allen Doobie. Spencer Mackenzie Durden. Caitlin Philpott Dwyer. Zachary Robert Dwyer. Margaret Faye Edmonds. Allison Caitlin Ehrensaft. Elizabeth Lucia Eichhorn. Casey Jefferson Alkins, cum laude. Kelsey Christine Elwood, magna cum laude. Eleanor Washburn Emery. Victoria Gardner Emery, cum laude. Eric David Enbody. Amos P. Eno. Alexandra Lee Epstein. Anne Marie Evenko, cum laude. Sarah Hamilton Evans. Sophie Morgan Everts. Angela Faith Erod. Shreve Scott Fellers. Caleb Ran Fergan. Abigail Lee Ferguson. Sarah Dorothy Ferguson. John Reed Fields. Sarah Fritchie Fisher. Amy Lauren Flagg, magna cum laude. Robert Edward Florence. Christina Renee Ford. Samantha Therese Ford, cum laude. Jonathan Brooks Fortune. Teal Elena Francis. Samuel Brian Franklin. Adam Ames Friarman, cum laude. Neil David Frum. Ian Henry Froning, cum laude. Ari Benjamin Cole Frosch, cum laude. Aryan Kai Frost. Madeline Christine Frost, magna cum laude. Leah Marie Fougere, magna cum laude. Mariko Pearl Fujita, magna cum laude. Emily Ray Fukunaga. Daniel Mitsuo Fua. Nicole Eva Gallen. Teresa Monica Galli, cum laude. Rebecca Angelis Gans. Travis Justin Garut, cum laude. Catherine Patricia Godet. Lior Talkovsky Geller. Shani Talkovsky Geller. Flynn Duncan George. Max Gherkin. Michael Ray Goforth. Gabrielle Lorraine Goodbar. Sophie Ann Goodman. Gabriel Saul Gorfinkel. Kara Suzanne Green, cum laude. Rachel Nell Green. Ariel Rajkumajvi Gross. Gabriel John Gensel. Esteban Alberto Guerrero. Zachary Pascal Gula. Kira Raquel Gurney, cum laude. Nathan Roy Gastillo. Ryan Robert Guthrie. Andrew B. Hacker. Timothy Person Hall. Kathleen Case Hallgren. Haley Margot Hamilton, cum laude. Marley Victoria Hamrick. Rosemary Vernon Hanshi, cum laude. Anne Elizabeth Stanford Hanson, cum laude. James Brendan Heron. Charlotte McCargo Hardy. Sally A. Harden, cum laude. Margaret Mary Harkins. Jonathan Scott Harmon. Henry W. Hatch. Riley Clark Hawkins. Rachel Claire Headland. Jared Alexander Heine. Oliver Paul Heitkamp. Elise Catherine Helwig, cum laude. Matthew Day Henderson. Jeffrey Jerome Hester. Ian Taylor Heisey. Lucy Mendenhall Howard. Tanner Christopher Howard. Anne Ford Hoyt. Noah Press Hubble. Megan Catherine Lee Hudson. Caitlin Ryan Julio. Kenneth Cameron Hurd. Megan Ryan Herster. Johanna Marie Hutchins. Maria Petrova Yancheva. Bryce McChesney Ingram. Zoe Kugler Isabella. Georgia Ifson, cum laude. Leslie Williams Jacoby. Ryan Christian Yeager. Ellen Elizabeth Jennings. Connie Wanson Jung. Desi Raphael Johnson. Samuel C. Johnson. Isabel Jean Jones, magna cum laude. Madeline Elida Jones. Joseph Thomas Carwin. Kiefer Emmanuel France Katz. Marisa Sarah Katz, cum laude. Jeremy Case Kazanjan Amory. Coben Paul Keegan. Jennifer Lynn Kelly. Catherine Rowe Kelly, cum laude. James Kearney. Elena Maria Kettleson. Daniel A. Kidney. Warren Scott King. Ariel Jacqueline Klein. Jennifer Ruth Knapp. Adam Kubori, cum laude. Jasmine Masai Koch. Alexandra Lynn Konkak. Emily Freya Krakoff. Alex Robert Kronman. Katrina Marie Kachko, magna cum laude. Daniel Lee Kwan. Samantha Laura Labou. Winston J. Lacoste. Stephen Charles Lagos. Lori James Laker. Samuel Frederick Landsman. Brendan Lang. Bridger Hodges Langford. Jocelyn Lantigua. Mallory Cassandra Lee Wong, cum laude. Marina Rose Leith. Hillary Rachel Lampett. Erica Manduli Leon. Emily Lorna Lessem cum laude. Megan Marie Lieb, magna cum laude. Amy Lynn. Catherine Ann Lisbona. Richard Liu, cum laude. Graham Devereaux Lloyd. Noah Austin Lloyd, cum laude. Ryan Patrick Leffler. Lorraine Misael Lopez. Charles Swain Lovering. Esther Leah Lowe. Christopher Alex Lowenstein, cum laude. Rebecca Lee Litchen. Zachary John Luna, magna cum laude. Garrett William Lund. Allison Merrill Lurie. Christopher Edward Lutz. Catherine Jane Lynch, magna cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth McCullum. Sarah Marie Mackey. Dylan Mackey Hernandez. Mandalay Marie Magnini. Grace Catherine Maloney. Senuni Sefelele Mamba. Claire Louise Mann, magna cum laude. Macy Hogan Margolin. Colette Elise Marion. Carrie Lee Markle, magna cum laude. Malika Vena Marsden. Henry Reed Marsh. Kristen Jeanette Martin. Laura Ross Martin. Gordon McLean Mathewson. Megan Diane Maurer. Melody Marie Maxon. Ashley Michelle Oliphant Mayo. Colin Mitchell McCary, cum laude. Emily Grant McCarthy. Dolo Macomb. Ashley Catherine McCullough. Samuel Brossard McCune. Claire Kathleen McKeever, magna cum laude. Rivers Mann Mackenzie. Susanna Grace McMillan. Carson R. McMurray. Galen Donald Means. Jacob Peter Melito. Sefelele El Mlana. Athena Arete Mikros. Wyatt Holt Miller. Emma Elizabeth Mitchell. Rebecca Amelia Mitchell, cum laude. Breslin E. Modell. Edward Andreas Mo, cum laude. Catherine Howland Montgomery. Emily Louise Moore, magna cum laude. Arian Nicole Moore. Ronit Yael Moore. Robert Richard Mora. Kelsey Jane Morrill. Andrew Shannon Morgan. Marcela Alvarez Morgan. Jennifer Mitsuko Morishita. Tara Mitchell Mullen, magna cum laude. Samuel Aldrich Murray. Jennifer Aya Myers, cum laude. Devin Corey Nader, cum laude. Jeffrey Lee Nadell, cum laude. Katrina Amita Nave. Siri Nans. Eric Edwin Nelson. Timothy Nelson. Brendan Peter Neville, cum laude. Conlin Nguyen. Mindy Lai Nguyen. Eva Catherine Nisley. Vanelle Kombule. Crosby Van Kuren Nordblom. Rebecca Sarah Myers O'Brien, cum laude. Toriesa Elena O'Brien. Caroline Morano O'Connor. Madeline Janet O'Connor. Brendan Maynard O'Donoghue. Jake Philip O'Neill. Emma Hikaso Okamoto. Eleanor Sweetland Olson. Margaret Natchbull Osgood. Mary Chloe Roberts Orsman. Allison Elizabeth Overman. Sydney Marguerite Baez Duncan. Russ Pagan. Nicholas Brady Palumbo. Caroline Coates Pappas, cum laude. James Park. Nicholas David Pascucci, cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Patrick. Aaron Roderick Patterson. Ryan Hines Patterson. Lincoln Dennison Peak. David Thomas Pellet. Claire McGovern Peterson. Whitney Lee Peterson. Charlotte Cooper Pfeffer. Samuel Edward Pfeiffer. John Stewart Pidcock. Zachary Mansfield Pierce. Mariana Diaz Rabelo Pimenta. Not you. Alyssa Manduri Pinkowski. Tony Pizza. Julia Kathleen Pleasance, cum laude. Matthew Polland. Nathan Carl Porter. Catherine Elizabeth Post. Marissa Ashley Michelle Prawl. Elizabeth Ann Press. Taylor Sterling Prever. Laura Jane Putnam, cum laude. Corey Thomas Pike. Benjamin Entenza Quam, cum laude. Brittany Ann Randolph. Evan Altier Rankin, summa cum laude. Dirk M. Rasmussen. Catherine Louise Reichard, cum laude. Stephen Waters Rayleigh. Judith Nonshanshla Reisman. Thomas Andrew Rada. Alfredo Reis. Jane Kimberly Reynolds. Erin Elizabeth Rhodes. Catherine Ann Rice. Eric Edmund Rieger. Madeline Joy Rilling, cum laude. Karen Elizabeth Ritland. Ariel Sandoval Roca. Catherine Ann Rogers, cum laude. Daniel Birdwistle Rothberg. Andrew Bryce Rowe. Kyle Ellis Ruckman. Andy Andrea Ruival. Shatzia Rebel Pesantes. Ginés Sanchez. Jessica Louise Sanderson, magna cum laude. Nicole Lynn Santilli, cum laude. Stephanie Sauerhaft. Emily Ann Scharf. Yannick Max Schindler. Sarah Ann Smoker. Amy Nicole Shornack. Margaret Hild Schott, cum laude. Melissa Eve Schott, cum laude. Noah Robert Schroeder. Torrin Michael Schuster. Anne Louise Seaman. Anna Dolores Serra. Lillian G. Sean. Jamie Neal Shapiro. Robert S. Shapiro. Emma Jane Scherer. Charles Beckler Shaw. Nina Kiyomi Shade, cum laude. Chuang Long Sherpa. Daphne Frances Sheether. Ian Michael Shayak, cum laude. Laia Shikongo. Yefenea Shiskova, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Schrader. Peter Elian Schuldener. Erin Olivia Shum, cum laude. Colby Borden Sides, magna cum laude. Gregory Vetrano Siegel. Dustin Joshua Sigeti, cum laude. Kitri Louise Simon. Polly Catherine Sinclair, cum laude. Margaret Shepard Sinnott. Antonio Shascaritza. Neil F. Smeltzer, magna cum laude. Christopher Jordan Smith. Jeffrey Watson Smith. Benjamin Aaron Snow. Alexandria Wongkyung Song. David Ariel Spiegel. Rebecca Simone Spiegel. Vivian May Spees. Elizabeth Ross Steeler. Audrey Margaret Steen. Jonathan Richard Stein. Gretchen Lytle Stempf. Jordana Caitlin Stevenson. Allison Appel Stewart. Meredith Appel Stewart. Samuel Bitting Stewart. Tashnika Bianca Stewart. Clara Marie Stiefel. Bernadette Stalker. Allison Nicole Strauss. Andrew Robert Straight, cum laude. Madison Catherine Stewart, cum laude. Casey Elizabeth Sukersfield, magna cum laude. Lisa Ann Sundin. Benjamin Nathaniel Tabor, cum laude. Stephanie Beth Tanser. Caroline Elizabeth Tape. Katsiarina Valerevna Tarasova. Alexandra Sloan Tarika. Moses Taylor. Peter Shimoda Temin. Margarita Elizabeth Tenhouten. Elizabeth Bailey Terhune. Deanna Marie Thurkel, summa cum laude. Hannah Mann Thompson, magna cum laude. Kimberly Graham Thompson. Rebecca Elaine Thompson. Garland Max Thorne III, cum laude. Jason Alexander Toth. Melissa Maria Tran. Jessica Ann Treanton. Natalie Knapp Triedman. Nicholas Thomas Turkla. Hope Ellen Troop. William Herbert Truesdale. Sebastian Aquila Endal Chocanos. Claire Dominic Tucker. Andrea Catherine Toucan. Austin Evans Turner, cum laude. Roxanne Melisse Touchton, magna cum laude. Luke Stanley Urban. Shio Charlene Ushijima, magna cum laude. Avery Benjamin Uslener. Matthew David Arisman Valletta, cum laude. Matthew Voita Vargas. Hannah Ruth Varnell. Jessica Lynn Velasquez. Carter Ann Vatisse. Rachel Vitale. Malia Catherine Vitusek. Alan Jung Voller. Elizabeth Hope Votruba. James Mark Wade. Devin Michael Wall. William Christopher Philip Walcott. Christopher Thomas Walker. Olivia Sheridan Wall, cum laude. Andrew Michael Wallace, cum laude. Benjamin Robert Wallner. Robin Michelle Walter. Christine Laura Wanamaker. Emma Therese Ward. Victoria Breeze Washburn. Hannah Mae Waters. Jeremiah Wayne Waters. Emily Jan Watman Turner. Maya Ann Weber. Keith Harrison Weber. Timothy McDowell Weiss. Emily Clara Westergaard. Bennett John White. Emily Josefa White. Jessica Voorhees White. Richard Riley White, cum laude. Mitchell Glenn Wiggy. Eric Joseph Wigton, magna cum laude. Charles David Wilder. Rachel Catherine Weber Wilson. Stephen Joseph Wilson, cum laude. Jeffrey Gilbert Wise. Kelsey Lane Wise, cum laude. Michael Lee Wolf, cum laude. Kim Evelyn Walforth. Adrian Ricks Wood, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Ryan Wood. Sarah Margaret Wool, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Lauren Woolley. Elizabeth Jeanette Wright. Michelle Kathleen Yates, cum laude. Jordan Dasher Yeager. Hinup Adam Yamam. Amy Misako Yoshimura. Peter Bliss Ewald. Joshua John Ewell. Christopher Thomas Young. Zachary Edward Zeidler, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Zinn. William Arthur Zuki. Those who are to receive the degree Bachelor of Arts in Absentia are listed in the commencement program. Madam President, at this time, Senior Class Speaker Daniel Marion will come forward to lead the tassel ceremony.
Before I offer a final blessing, I want to invite you as graduates to make your most significant contribution of the day. So, class of 2012, turn and face your families. And now show them your gratitude. Okay, now turn around and now thank your faculty and professors. And finally, with a sense of awe and wonder, salute the mountain that our Ute sisters and brothers named Tava, Sun Peak, and inspired Kathleen B. Bates. Each beginning demands an ending. Every ending promises a beginning. Now is such a time. Every meeting awaits a leaving. Each leaving remembers a meeting. Here is such a place. Now is as good a time as any, and here is as fine a place as you will find. It's time to write your own obituary. It's time to dance with someone. It's time to get your OPA on. It's time to go open-hearted into eternity. It's time to play your life. Go and commence.